Hello, everybody, welcome back to My On the Road. Or soon to be on the road. There we go. The last episode I was ordered, and there's a man peeing in the bushes. Sweet. You didn't see it, I certainly did. Praise yourself. More on that later. Last episode I told you that I was driving over here to help somebody learn Excel. I'm not going to make the same joke I did last time. Once is enough. And it worked well. I didn't have to teach too much more because I didn't know what to teach. So I tried to figure out what you would potentially need when doing a desk job, and that's what I passed on. I got a job for tomorrow, which is going to a garage because somebody broke a mirror of somebody else's car, and I get to be the one to order that stuff. Because the other guy is off to work, and I'm not. The man I saw peeing in the bushes was a familiar person. Peeing in the bushes on its own isn't all that weird, but if it's peeing in the bushes that are between two houses and not at the side of the road or on a piece of land that isn't owned by anyone, then it's fine. But if it's in between the hedges of two houses, then you kind of start asking questions. Like, why is that man peeing there? Now, to answer that question, it's pretty simple. The man was drunk as heck. Want to know an even bigger one? The man is actually a truck driver. No, we didn't have to drive anymore today, but, you know, if your job is to drive a truck, you kind of, you know, should have a little bit of that, whatchamacallit, like, mindset of not drinking. I don't know. Maybe he bottled it all up until the point that he doesn't have to drive anymore with his truck and then just drinks himself until he pisses in between the bushes of two houses. I don't know. Anyway. I still don't know what the proper name of that one program is used to make databases with. Like I said, she had an open office, and they don't call it Word, Excel, PowerPoint, whatever. It's like text sheet and calculations and presentation. So I don't really know. Never did get around to doing that one because apparently it wasn't any Java GRE installed on the computer. So I did, and the computer still thought it didn't exist. So I just pretty much say, you know what, I'm done. It's okay. You also need to know like a whole bunch of like laws and rules about government stuff. I wish her the best of luck because I wrote one sentence of that and I didn't understand half the words. So, kudos to you. And considering it's just line after line after line of documentation, it's probably not the easiest thing to learn either. And if there's anything that I'm bad at, it's just completely remembering stuff phrase by phrase. Let alone difficult ones. So anyway, best of luck to her. By the time this gets uploaded, I'll probably know how things went, but for now, I'm going to have to keep you all in the dark about that. But if you don't mind, there's just nothing I can do about it. Because I will pretty much be sure that I will not remember to put an annotation in. Fun! Anyway, It was a good day. Glad I got out of the house. Didn't have any plans, so I was glad that I got that text saying, "Could you come over to explain me this and that?" Yes, sure, and off I went. Whether it's gonna be for naught or nothing, again, I don't know. But hey, it gives me something to do for tomorrow, namely go to the garage. Me knowing little to nothing about cars is going to make something under the form of communication quite difficult, but we'll give it our best, I suppose. I need to get a light thing. Yes. I have it written down on my phone, which I'm not going to bring up because you don't text and drive or mess around with your cell phone and drive. It's a bad thing to do. Last time I said that, I did have a phone in my hand. So, call me a hypocrite, or do as I say, not as I do, or do whatever the fudge you like. Just try not to get anybody killed, including yourself. And don't blame me if you get a ticket or something. I'm off to go get food. Gonna be, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's like sausage, but not made from like ground beef. I don't know what to call it. It could be, well, it's probably ground beef, but not like the stuff you would make a proper hamburger or something with, or a meatloaf. It's much more finer, which no doubtably means less quality meat, but it is still mighty good if you have bacon. Add some mayo or spicy sauce on that from a squeeze bottle, and that's good. Well, I got some nice view of the sunset, guys. It's right into my eyes, which is a little less fortunate, but I've got a sun visor, which means I can barely see in front of me, but it's better than not seeing at all because of the sun. It's great. I got these glasses that darken when the sun shines on them, which is really convenient because you don't need to take sunglasses with you separately. Downside is the one time I would actually need that would be whilst I'm driving, and because of the glass in front of you, they don't work whilst driving. Unless I would make the small investment of installing crystal glass into my car, which obviously I'm not going to be doing. It would cost me a pretty penny, and that's just not a thing. It would cost me even more because I actually have like heating in my front windshield, which apparently is not uncommon, but it's not common either. So, there are a good amount of cars that have it, but, most of them don't. If this would be an RPG, you would find it in a green chest. Let's put it like that. Not blue or higher. Maybe blue. Yeah, maybe blue. Let's go with blue. Why blue? Well, I'm supposing green could be like air conditioning and such. And I think the heated front windshield is a bit more rarer than air conditioning in a car. So, hence why we're going with blue. So that would be like normal, uncommon, rare. I think that's RPG logic. Blue. Anyway, if you want to know how blind I am, I can't actually see what color the lights are at this moment. I'm expecting them to be red because the guy in front of me ain't driving. That's one way to figure things out, I guess. Just keep an eye out for the traffic in front of you. Still have to make an appointment for that MOT thing as well. I'm doing it with appointments because, first of all, once you have everything set up, it's easy and doesn't cost you anything extra. And second of all, if you're an appointment, you get to queue up on a separate line, one that generally doesn't have too many cars in it, so it's kind of fun arriving at the MOT place. I got like 10 to 20 cars behind when I'm queuing up, and you're just like, yeah, losers, I'm going to stand in this one that only has 2 cars. Of course, you got to be careful by doing that, because, once you get there, there's still a slight chance you get a red card, which means you have to do it again, but, at least you won't have waited an hour or two to get a red card. It'll only be 10 to 20 minutes. So why doesn't everybody go on an appointment, you ask? Well, because there's only a few select spots available for an appointment, and not everybody knows when he's going to be available to go. Especially those days on weekends. Those go by really quickly, which is why I also never go on a weekend. Noisy road. Take me home. It'll be dark in about half an hour. I like that. Just like the fact that you like the sun in your eyes, but I don't mind it being dark outside. Everything seems to just be a little bit more quiet during the night. I suppose it's the birds. It's pretty much the biggest noise we have here, along with the highway, but you don't really hear too much from it. Unless the wind is in the proper direction and there's a lot of traffic on it. I hear some fireworks. But not here. I think there's a county fair close by and they're going to set up some fireworks, but I don't think we're nearly near enough to have an issue with that. I'll probably be still up. I probably will still be awake when that gets shot to the air. Anyway, that made me cough. Quite hefty too. Woo. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to support by commenting, liking, and or something if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.